Hey you guys, I have goodies from Good Molecules today. So I got me a new box and look what's inside. So if you were on here on the last live where I did my skincare with Good Molecules, then you know my biggest complaint is my hyperpigmentation on my skin. I'm trying to find products to correct it. I know my hair looks crazy now, but we're gonna take it down in a little bit. But they sent me something for my hyperpigmentation. So we are going to see over time if this works. So this is the Good Molecules Brightening and Dark Spots Bar. Formulated with tranexamic and kojic acid to brighten and improve the appearance of skin discoloration. So they have their nothing to hide ingredients list on the back. So if you have any skin allergies, you can easily see what all the products, all the ingredients are and the amounts. And then the directions say, wet the bar, massage into a creamy lather over your face and body, rinse well, pat dry. And it's for external use only, of course, and it's for hyperpigmentation and dark spots. And as you guys can see, I definitely have hyperpigmentation and dark spots. So let's get into it. And then also they have this chart on every product that tells you how to use or how to layer the products on your skin. So this is a step 1 product, the cleanse. Then we need to go in with step 2, which is tone. Step 3 is treat. Step 4 is moisturize. And step 5 is SPF. So let's put that box away. What does it say? The best things in life are simple. That's why we created the Brightening and Dark Spots Bar. It's a simple way to brighten skin on your face and body. We've included 2% tranexamic acid and 2% kojic acid that fade even the toughest dark spots. It also leaves your skin feeling soft and comfortable. You'll notice nourishing ingredients, including grapeseed oil and olive oil. They're all on our nothing to hide ingredient list. This bar is only $8. So this bar is only $8. So don't worry about washing your money down the drain. Try it for a few weeks and see the difference in your skin. $8 is pretty good for a medicated skincare bar, in my opinion. Y'all let me know in the comments what you think. I know y'all like, girl, just go ahead and wash your face. Like, what you waiting on? I'm gonna get the other products out though first, so we know what we're doing before we get started. The other products that I had are still here because I didn't have a step 1. So I have not been using the other products since our last time here. So this is the brightening toner. So I'm gonna use that for step 2. It says on the package, step 2, so there's no question about what to use when. So that's step 1. Step 2, we're gonna line them up. Do I have a step 3? I have a step 3. Well, I have 2 step 3s. One is for overnight and one is for, I guess, the daytime because it does not specify. So we're going to use the one that doesn't say overnight right now. And then we'll do step 4, which is the lightweight daily moisturizer. And I still do not have an SPF. So they offer an SPF. I just don't have one yet. So I'm staying in the house today, so I'm not really worried about it. But if I were going out, I would not be using all these brightening products and then go out in the sun without an SPF on, because then that can worsen your hyperpigmentation or your skin damage on your skin. So I want to make that clear before we get started. Hopefully I can get an SPF soon to show to you guys. Now, give me just 1 second. Hold on. All right, y'all, let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, and I have the little towels that go around your wrist. I don't know what I did with it. Oh, well, we're just gonna go in for it. All right, so here's the brightening bar. That's what it looks like. And we're supposed to wet it, work it into a lather. Leather. I want a really good leather. This would probably lather more if I had wet my face. What I do? I'm gonna get all that really well. And I think I saw something about these products being available at Ulta now. Either Ulta or Sephora. I think it's Ulta. All right, I'm gonna rinse this off and be right back. All right, I'm rinsed. That is not a thick enough towel. All right, I'm rinsed and I'm patted dry, and it has like a very light, natural smell to it. Hey, I'm from Alabama. How are you doing? It has a very light, natural smell. You don't really smell a fragrance at all, which I love. I don't like skincare that has like a whole bunch of fragrance to it. So yeah, there's that. If you have sensitive skin, it'll probably be a good product to try. So once again, that was the Good Molecules Brightening and Dark Spots Bar. Next. So now we're going in with step 2. This is the Niacinamide Brightening Toner. The directions are to dispense onto a cotton pad and gently sweep over the skin. Can also be dispensed into palms and patted into the skin until fully absorbed, and it's suitable for daily use. It even tells you the pH of these products. So this one is 6.4, and it says AM or PM. The US. I'm sorry, the United States, and the state is Alabama. All right, so this is what the toner looks like. It's a very thick glass jar. I'm gonna make sure it's mixed well since I haven't used it. And y'all, these were shipped right to my door, so that's super convenient, but they are available in stores now. All right, I'm gonna peel the seal. Once again, it doesn't really have a smell, which is good. And it says that I can just put this in the palm of my hand and pat it in. Formulated with niacinamide, arbutin, and licorice root extract to brighten and improve the appearance of large pores. So I got all of that. I got all of that. All right, so that was quick, easy, fast. Next step is Step 3 is the discoloration correcting serum. Shake well before use. Apply on cleansed skin. Allow to fully absorb before applying additional serums, facial oils, or moisturizer, and it's suitable for daily use. The pH is 5.5. So these are slightly acidic. But then, of course, the soap, I'm sure, is basic. So they balance each other out. The soap is 5 to 7 pH. All right, so this one says shake well. Here's what it looks like. Okay, so this is like a little dropper. You have to squeeze it. And then, do we put it all over? It says apply to the cleansed skin, so I guess we put this all over. I'm just gonna put a few drops. That might be too much. Probably just need like 1 or 2 drops. Hey Romaine, welcome in. We are doing skincare for hyperpigmentation and dark spots. Okay, so boom, that step is done. We gotta let that dry before we put anything else on, according to the directions. I think I should keep these boxes so I remember what all this stuff is. Last is the lightweight daily moisturizer, and gently massage into cleansed skin. When using sunscreen, let moisturizer fully absorb before applying, and I don't have the SPF, so I'm not doing sunscreen, but I'm also not going outside. If I were going outside, once again, I would not use all of those brightening products because it could burn the skin even more than what the sun would already do. Formulated with shea butter, avocado seed oil, and hyaluronic acid to hydrate, smooth, and nourish the skin. So it's a really large tube. This will last forever. And I'm just going to take a small out and put it in. Okay. And the skin is done. 13 minutes later, and I explained every single product and read the entire packaging for every product. So if I was doing that without giving all of that information, that would be less than a 5-minute skincare routine. And the routine is the same for nighttime, except I'm going to use this overnight exfoliating treatment for my nighttime routine. So boom, that's it, y'all. Can't say if I like it or not yet because that was my first time using all of these products together. So I'll keep you guys updated on that. Now let's take this hair down and see what's cooking. Where am I gonna put these? And we'll put that right here. Hair is looking like. If you did not catch me using my Airflow styler on live, make sure you check it out. I saved it and posted it. That was what, Tuesday? So we're almost a week later. We're like 5 days later. And I have not applied any more heat to the style. I have just been putting it up at night. And yes, it has frizz during the day, but generally when it frizzes during the day, as long as I do my rollers at night, it comes back out like this. It smooths back out. Y'all see that? Yeah. curls did fall due to the humidity. I've been out in the rain, y'all, and everything since I put the initial heat on here. Just gonna separate the curls out with my comb. Make sure that part is closed up in the back. And then these are Velcro rollers. And I only put them on the short parts of my hair when it's straightened. They are not for curly hair, y'all, at all. Okay. I've had people ask me, can I use these for my wet roller sets? No. No, ma'am, that's not what it's for. Looking a mess. Okay. Pull that one out. And close that part up as well. Okay, it's not perfect, but it looks good for 5 days later. No daily styling, only rollers at night, and having been exposed to the humidity on several occasions, and I have super curly hair. If you're in here and you don't know, I have super, super, super curly hair, like Afro curly, okay? So, a win is a win. Let's do some light makeup. We're just doing a full get ready with me. Well, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. I'm gonna pin this back so I can do my makeup. So we already moisturized. This is going to be super fast, y'all, super fast. Like so fast, if you blink, it's gonna be over. What product do I use for my hair to keep it straight? Girl, a whole bunch of products. So I use products throughout the steps of like styling my hair. And then I use a finishing spray on top that helps it to like not absorb, well, 2 sprays on top that help it to not absorb so much humidity. But of course it still absorbs humidity and it frizzes a little bit, but as long as I set it on my rollers at night and the hair gets to dry and set back on the rollers, it smooths back out for the most part. But I kind of like the volume and like a little bit of frizz. It doesn't bother me so much. But all of my products are linked on Amazon. If you look at other videos on my page, it's not linked in this description box, but if you look at other videos on my page, Marie, you'll be able to see the links to my Amazon store. I have a list for all of my products for a silk press, which would be similar to like what this is, even though it's not really a silk press. And then I have a list of products that I use for my wet roller set. What is going on with my button? Hey, Sophia. Hey, girl, hey. We are doing skincare and makeup. Sophia, if you're just joining, you missed the skincare. But I'm going to save this live and post it if you want to catch it. I use my Good Molecules products for hyperpigmentation and dark spots. Now we are about to do a very fast, low contrast. Obviously, I need more makeup. This is about to be a super fast, low contrast makeup routine, very natural, very much full coverage no makeup look. Yeah, girl, check it out. Check out the links. Honestly, I think you could also like go to your search and do www.amazon.com/shop/Tress to Impress. And you should be able to get to it that way as well. Yeah, girl, I did the shopping for you. But keeping it straight is not really about any one product. It's like the steps, the technique throughout, and the products throughout. And then everybody's hair texture and density is different. So you might have to try out a product and see like, okay, where did that go? Like you might need a stronger hold hairspray. I use the fine hold hairspray. Maybe you need a stronger hold hairspray if your hair is more coarse than mine. So you kind of have to play around with the products. I have very fine strands of hair and my hair is normal to low density. Like it's not super thick. It's just really curly. So it gives the illusion that it's thick, but it is really not compared to other people. I've been in a lot of people's hair over the years. And I would say my hair is normal to low density. Just a liquid foundation, y'all. Sometimes I do my brows first, sometimes I don't. If I'm rushing, I do my brows on top. If I have a lot of time to work with, I do my brows first because they look better that way. All right. And let's do a little concealer. Y'all see those bags under my eyes? Because I'm worn out from traveling, visiting family in the holiday. And my kids' schedule is off, so there's sleep deprivation. All right, I normally take my time more than this, but we ain't got all day. Sometimes you just don't have all day to be playing around. And put a little bit of concealer. Oh, that hyperpigmentation is coming through. When I'm taking my time, sometimes I'll do more than one layer of my foundation. But if I only have one layer, I need a little bit more concealer. And I'm not a makeup guru, y'all. I'm just sharing with y'all my little get ready with me time. Now the hair, I know a little bit about the hair. The makeup, I don't know. It's still giving skin, I think. What do y'all think? I'm not looking plastic. Scrub the brows. Y'all, I attempted to tint my brows with henna. Nothing took. I mean, like, it took very lightly. So I'm researching that a little bit more before I do it again on live for you guys. Because I really want me a cute brow tint. I also saw this new brow tint on Amazon by Wonder Skin. Have y'all ever tried that? The Wonder Skin lip tints and brow tints. I want to try those. Fill in the brow. My brow is half fill, half create. Fake it till you make it. We gonna fake it till we make it on the brows, baby. Yeah, it'll do. That'll do it. And y'all, this right here is where I got micro shaded, and it was a horrible job. Y'all, my brow was this thick. Like where you see this marking, it was all the way down here and all this was filled in. What? Y'all should have seen me. Like, y'all know how you see those pranks of the brow tattoos? And they're like, oh, I'm just kidding, and they wipe it off. Yeah, I thought she was pranking me and she wasn't. She was for real, honey. And here we are 5 years later. It was supposed to have faded and it's still there. But you live and you learn. Be safe out here, y'all. Do not get semi-permanent makeup because it might end up being permanent makeup if they don't know, if your tech doesn't know what they're doing. All right, let's cover that up. Let me see. I wanted the convenience of like my brows being done without me having to do them. Now I have to do them or look crazy. I covered it a little bit. Help me out, girl. I do know that this is my summer color. So Kim is helping me out, y'all. She said it's not my color. It's oxidizing and it's getting too dark. In the summertime, it was like a perfect match. But I do need a new foundation. I feel like I need to upgrade it, but no one has given me any tips on like what to use. What's the best foundation? Because I've been thinking about trying out NARS. Lancome breaks me out, and that's a really popular like semi-high-end foundation. It gives me a straight up rash. Fenty does not have my color. They got all them shades and not one matches me. Patrick Star, One Size does not have my color. So like for most makeup brands, once they get down to like my shade of brown, the colors have a red undertone and I'm not red, I'm yellow. But once I get to the shades that are cool, that have the yellow undertone, they're too pale for my skin. So, and I'm not about to be buying two $40 or two $80 foundations and being a chemist every time I put my makeup on. So I have to find a, I know this is my summer color, so we're good on that. I have to find a winter color, and I've got to find a brand that has brown girl shades in cool tones, so with the yellow undertone. Because I hate, the only thing that looks worse than my makeup, like oxidizing darker than my skin, is my makeup oxidizing red. It looks horrible in the sun. Like I'm out thinking I'm cute and my skin is red and my neck is yellow. Like, girl, where you going? So help me out. My first makeup live, I asked for the suggestions. Help me out, help me out. Lancome breaks you out too? Okay, so it's not just me. And I think that is so wild because it's supposed to be like a really good brand. Now, when I was in high school, the powder that I used was Clinique, and I haven't tried Clinique again for like a liquid foundation, but I did see in Target where they have like this really good full coverage liquid foundation, but they did not have the two colors that would have been my color were the only ones that were completely sold out, and there was no tester. So that's always my look when it comes to shoes, when it comes to makeup, my size is always like the only one missing. People are always like, oh, you're tiny. The stores always have your size. No, actually, whenever I see something that I like, the smalls are all gone. Every time. Okay, where am I? Y'all want to do some mascara? Why is the heat so hot in my house? I'm about to burn up. Okay, guys, and make sure you check me out if you're interested in the hair content. Check me out on Instagram at Dress to Impress. If you prefer the lifestyle and you want to be in my business type of content, check me out on TikTok at Dress to Impress. If you like both, subscribe here on YouTube. My live button just got unlocked like yesterday on TikTok, so I might go on live TikTok later on today to do my daughter's hair. I normally do it on here, but I think I'm gonna do it on TikTok. Okay, yes. So you have the yellow undertone as well. Are you like more brown? Do you have like a really good foundation that you like that I could try and see if they have my color? See, I know if I keep doing these makeup lives long enough, I can perfect my little makeup routine. Because ultimately I want to move away from, I should have done this before my mascara. Ultimately, I want to move away from My lighting is changing. I want to move away from like the matte skin and more like skin. That makes any type of sense. I don't like. Ooh, we need that color. Maybe. I don't know if that's better or not. My lighting is changing behind me, so it's making my lighting look weird in front of me. Hey Laura, thank you girl. We're just over here doing skincare and low contrast makeup. I don't even know if you call this low contrast makeup. It's like no contrast makeup. I'm just trying to make my hyperpigmentation less noticeable, really. So we're not doing eyeliner. Hate to break it to you guys. We did mascara, we did eyebrows, we did skin. I think my lip is in my purse, so I'm gonna have to go get that. What else can we do? We could do cheeks. Cheeks. Let's do it. And I'm gonna mix it with a little bit pinker. This is actually eyeshadow. The lighting is crazy, but bear with me. Okay. Let's do just a little contour because the bulk of my hyperpigmentation is in the area where you contour. Praise the Lord. But let's cover it even more. The darker. This is eyeshadow as well. Because I'm too cheap to keep buying products and then throwing old products away. So at this point, we're repurposing products. I need some makeup brands to hit my line. Send me some makeup to try out. Okay, what else? What are we missing? Do we want highlight? A little highlight? Okay. If y'all say highlight, I'm gonna do highlight. Nobody said highlight, but I'm gonna do highlight. Bow. What? Yes, once I change my lighting, my foundation looks different. Okay, so the light that I had on was a little bit more reddish of a light. It was a little bit warmer. This one is cooler. And my lighting behind me changed. So I got sunlight coming in behind me, which is crazy. I really should be facing the sunlight while I do this, but hey. And Bathroom Vanity has horrible lighting. But makeup is like that in real life. When you walk into one building and it has like a certain type of lighting, your face looks like, dang, she's filtered. And then you go into another building with a different type of lighting and it's like, ooh, why does she have lines drawn on her face? It's not even blended. And then you go out in the sun and it's like, ooh, why is her makeup the wrong color? And so on and so forth. Okay, so moving on. I think lip is what we have left, and I should have powdered my face earlier because my makeup is creasing up here. Okay, let me go get my lip and I'll be right back. Okay. Lips. Lips, 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 lips. Also not my best lip. So we're in a rush. We're in a hurry because baby girl is sleeping. So I have to maximize my time. If you know, you know. It looks crazy. Okay, so I've been doing like this bubblegum pink Be Simone Beauty lip, but today I'm going to do my Old Faithful Fenty Heat in the color, oh, it's Fussy Heat. So it's the gloss, the color, the lip pumper, all in one. I should have blended my lip liner first. This was crazy. That actually looks crazy. I don't like how it looks. Let's maybe put like just a little pink. Trust the process. I'm not telling you guys to trust the process. I'm convincing myself to trust the process. Okay, before I do my powder, I'm gonna blend out where it's creasing. Because if I put powder on top of creases, y'all already know what's gonna happen, right? It's just gonna set the creases. So we're gonna blend out the crease first. And then powder that thing. And I go over my eyebrows too because it makes it like more natural. Also, y'all, what's the best product for like if you crease right here? Besides Botox and fillers. And if you crease on your forehead, like is it just time for me to get the 3 mils? They say you're supposed to get 3 mil or 1 milliliter of filler per decade for your age. I don't know if that's true. So I normally use, where is it? I use this to plump it. It's Too Faced Plump and Prime, but it seems like it doesn't work like it used to. Maybe I just need a new bottle, but as much as I paid, I'm gonna use this bottle until it's empty. Okay. That's all I got, y'all. That's all I got. That's all I have for today. I got things to do. I'm trying to get y'all a Vlogmas video, Vlogmas Day 1 video done. So TikTok live later, maybe, maybe not, of me doing my daughter's hair. And hopefully a Vlogmas video. today. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. If no Vlogmas video, then at least I came on here on live to see my YouTube trust tree. Make sure you check me out on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. And yeah, I'm about to sign off. I hope y'all have a great day. How did the final look come out? Is it a win? Am I looking demure? What do y'all think? Is it giving demure?